Lack on the track.
What's up, everyone? My name is Crack Lack. You're tuned in to the Free Game with Crack podcast. Today I have Bezz Believe on here. I asked him some questions about him coming up, why it's important to be a hustler and to be an entrepreneur and to stay motivated in the music game. So far, I'm happy with these podcasts. This is all in the last week. I started the podcast. I'm on episode 3 of it here, doing my best to stay busy, stay productive during this quarantine, focus on the things you can control. We can't control what's going on with the government shutting everything down right now, but we can control what we're doing every day. This is something that I can do, right? So I hope that you guys are enjoying these podcasts. I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. Without further ado, welcome to the Free Game with Crack podcast. What's going on, everyone? You're tuned in to the Free Game with Crack podcast. Today I have Mr. Hit a Quick Lick, Then I Disappear. He's got songs with Kevin Gates, Gucci Mane, Shaq, like D, Shaquille O'Neal. Man, how you doing? Bezz Believe.
Doing phenomenal. How about you?
I'm good. How are you keeping up with all this quarantine stuff?
Just adapting and figuring out ways like what we're doing today to always stay hustling, stay on top, but show love to the people and we got to be strong right now,
Definitely. All right, so first I want to talk about kind of how we met. We met about, 2-3 years ago? You had came to Lansing to do a show?
Yeah.
Yep, and then while he was in town, he ended up linking with a local artist, doing a feature. He came to the studio.
Yeah.
I had shout out to Blake Wilson. That was the artist.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I had ended up making the beat for the feature, recorded and mixing the song, and then we shot the video in the studio. But yeah, that's how we met a few years ago.
That shit was lit.
All right, so let's get some backstory. So about how long have you been Bezz Believe?
I've been Bezz Believe probably 15 years, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what would you say is your biggest accomplishment to date so far?
Being who I am right now at this moment, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I think this moment is a bigger accomplishment than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just in a different way. I'm always trying to outdo my last move. So all my other accolades are from the past. So it's like I feel like I'm on the bigger things still,
I definitely salute, like, you're always showing effort. Like, I'm big on effort, and it seems like every day on Instagram you're trying to do a new thing to get your fans involved with your music, whether it's like a dance challenge or...
Yup.
What was the biggest problem you faced on the come up?
I think negative energy from other people, especially when you're young, because you don't really understand it like until you start understanding, human psychology and stuff. As a kid, you don't know how to break down, man, like why people are negative towards you, and you're trying your best to be a good person and do the right thing, and people are still negative.
I was gonna ask you, how do you deal with like haters and trolls?
Man, now I just have such good people always around me, and making big situations where I don't even see them in person, never, hardly, So that's the thing. It's like the internet, as long as I'm making the music that I like, and I'm making the money I like, and being around good people in person, I feel like I'm doing good,
Right. So you said you've been at it for like 15 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At what point did people take you serious?
Man, I would say, to be real, ever since I started. Like the first time I ever rapped, I feel like people did take me serious. I don't know, I was just always good at it. But I got even better. I said I took it serious. Like I was like, it became like an addiction around 16 years old. Like it was just like I couldn't do class and shit. I was just like writing raps, like legit, like supposed to be doing homework and shit, just writing raps. And I was disciplined to it, like where it was like, it's not like I was just messing around. Like I was really writing music and poetry and shit.
Did your parents support you?
Man, I don't know what they thought or how they knew to think about it, because I don't think they thought it was gonna ever be anything. And I ended up being successful in my life, where it's hard for them to, they might disagree with some things I do, but it's tough to like Like, nah, like you chose the wrong path because obviously, so I'm smiling today, and I love my life.
How long has it been since you had a job?
Shoot. Like actual job.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Couldn't even tell you, dude. Probably 15, 14 years, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, it's been about 11 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
hmm
You're gonna be
How,
all around hustler.
yeah, you got to hustle. That's the whole
Be an
concept.
entrepreneur, exactly.
How important is building a brand, social media, and marketing?
I think it's like everything. Cause even it just everything is marketing. And that's the thing. Even like not marketing is marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's how you choosing to do it. You get into people's psychology to make them want to buy your shit,
If you had to focus on one platform, which one would it be today?
Man, if I really like had to choose, it depends if we want to get technical or like what's like common. Cause like I think for if I'm just thinking music, maybe YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Cause I would love to put out great music videos and I don't want them to take the music video away from the game, like it seems like it almost is going like that. And I don't want them to take the music video from the game.
I was say I'm big on YouTube. I've met a lot of people that have really big followings on other platforms, but they're not doing so good like financially in life. But it seems like anyone that I find
Yeah, if you're
that's
big on
like
YouTube,
big on YouTube, they're
you make
like
money.
making money and they're
Yep,
big everywhere else. Like it's like that YouTube following is more of like a
I
strong
agree.
connection.
Yeah, it's real. It's like Netflix for like a younger, more convenient generation. Like they go for actual like skilled content, not
Uh-huh.
just like quick memes and shit. YouTube is like the new movies, but like shorter movies and talents and skills.
Who is the most important person to a rapper, whether it's like a producer, engineer, cameraman, marketer, manager?
Man, this is gonna be the craziest 2020 answer. It's not even a person. It's their cell phone. Because
Uh-huh.
in this generation, almost, if you're just wild enough, I mean, you'd have to be a special human being. But like, if you just did went out live and just rapped and did crazy stuff, and somehow people mess with you, you wouldn't even like. You could just do it straight from your cell phone. It's crazy.
Do you have any like productivity hacks? Are you big on like setting goals and how do you stay motivated?
Most definitely, I write down goals. I like repeat them, but the affirmations. Um, I visualize a lot. Definitely.
Yeah, I was just telling my girl last night that I can see myself walking on stage and accepting awards and giving speeches and
That's
shit like
dope.
that.
Yeah,
I have them moments like every single day.
that's
That's
good.
something
You
that
just
helps me stay motivated. What are some different hustles that you have? I know you have Legal Lean, then obviously Bezz Believe the artist.
yeah,
Keep take it from there.
man. I got Legal Lean. I got music. It's starting the Legal Lean THC. OnlyFans. No fun, no lie. Like I fucking started OnlyFans,
What is
and
that?
it's like, man, it's like where you get like post like X-rated content and shit, and you fucking. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I never thought it was gonna take off like that. So I definitely got that booming. Um, and just whatever comes my way, there's always a play. Whether you fucking see some cell phone cases for cheap and flip them for more, so that, it's just like you see. Obviously, this is always a play to be made.
Right. What would you say is the one most important thing that got you where you are today?
I think having heart, being self confident,
Definitely.
and believe in yourself. Best believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really stand behind believing in yourself. I guess it all kind of goes in that.
If you were to start over today, taking everything that you've learned in your career so far, but to start fresh, like tomorrow, what would your like strategy and game plan be?
Man, I wouldn't be in a rush to make my debut with content, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's so hard to tell. Like, I guess just go for it. To be real, just go for it without any doubts. in your mind. I feel like I kind of did that though, but I could have had less doubts maybe. But I don't know, man.
Do you feel that paying for features is a good look for like up and coming artists?
Nowadays, it depends it all depends on who the artist is, 100%. You know, that's what it comes down to. It's like it's all gambling. You know, it's really like it's all gambling, to be real. It's like sometimes you're gonna put something into something that's gonna win. Sometimes you do something that's gonna lose, you know.
What are some new shit that you're working on like right now? Like what's coming next?
Oh, always. I mean, I'm about to put out a trap metal rock EP that I had some records and I've been made them. I was like, man, this is the perfect time. I was gonna call it Isolation, Social Distancing, and then I have like a whole rap, you know, like my usual like rap, country trap shit.
Uh-huh.
I want to drop that after, but I just been stacking records because I want to really make it a classic. You know, I don't want to just like I don't want to force it.
Gotcha. Any like tips for growing your Spotify? I've been doing a lot of like coaching calls with artists, and I don't have that much like info on Spotify.
Man, I feel like Spotify is like get at the end of the day, like a lot of the times the problem is that the social medias that don't pay are the biggest exposure ones. So it's like you got to use the Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff to shift them to your Spotify, you know, and all that. And then if people just start searching you and you're getting, it just kind of builds from there. I feel like with the playlists and stuff like that, the problem is like you don't know. There's like no way to track their results and shit like that. And I mean, if you see substantial growth in your pay, you know the shit's working though, I guess, you know. The problem is with streaming, it's all like 3 months behind, so it's so hard to tell what's coming from.
True. What's like when you drop a music video, have you found like a system that works for you where every time you drop it, you do these type of ads here and then send people like Facebook ads or Google ads or Instagram
man,
ads?
I really need it. You know, back in the days, I was dropping a lot of the Facebook ads and just, I had I worked with big ass people. So it kind of blew me up. Now it's like, now I move smarter with the content where it's like, I want to stack the best content where it's like, put out something that's going to go like viral on its own without marketing. It might take a little more effort and a couple more videos and shit. But if you could get it like that, then you kind of start figuring out, oh shit, I should try to market this one however I can, because it's already moving on its own.
Now, do you have help with the marketing, or are you trying to come up with everything yourself?
Man, I have like a lot of good mentors that I speak to, and just try to always get information from different people.
Any artists that you're gonna be working with in the near future, like doing features or collabs with?
Man, I got my boy LSD, my boy Militia Da Vinci, probably Burden again for sure. I know I did some shit with 4G Auto. Shit, definitely something. We jumped something new with Shaq, and then really I want to put out like Dolo, like I want to have hits that are just me. That's my main goal. Like I'll have a hit. Is it accomplishment? I'd like to have a hit record that's just me on it because I feel like, dang, like the world loved my shit just for me.
Mm-hmm. Spotlight. You have any crazy stories with Shaq? How long have you known Shaq?
I don't know, probably 4 years now, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, dude, too many crazy stories.
Shit, if you could make a song with any like non-rapper person that's big, like a Justin Bieber or Ariana Grande or someone big, who would it be?
I would rather discover the next person that no one's heard of. Like I would that's that. I thought I would find that more of an accomplishment. Like just like discovering the next person and then they blow up and you're like the one who did it. You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give? You're from Orlando, right?
Yeah.
let's say I'm a up and coming rapper and right now I'm trying to be the hottest rapper in Orlando, right? And that's not the right mindset to have. That's thinking local, not global.
Yeah.
Where would you start or like give them advice if you're sitting down with them?
Well, I think back in the days that like trying to be the man of the city shit was it's more old school because when the internet was not as prevalent, it's like you really had to go pass out CDs and do the physical work. So like you had to be in the city. Now it's like somehow the internet helps you get in front of the right people that need to hear you. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Well, I know some artists that are in like surrounding cities up by here in Lansing that no one even in those, and these are smaller cities too, not no fucking Orlando. And no one even knows who they are, but they're making like 6 figures off music. But it's all through like having that online following, the Spotify listeners, YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, that'll be lit. Doing 6 figures off music. Hell yeah.
I heard that you own like a liquor store too.
Yeah. Me and my brother have like liquor stores in Florida. We got 2 of them.
That's what's up. How long have you had that?
Man, probably like 7 years now, maybe 6, 7 years.
Was that like the first like big hustle entrepreneur boss type shit that you did?
We tried to open a club and that shit was like, I guess it gave me my stage presence and I practiced like every day. But as far as the investment, it wasn't that good of an investment because it's like you gotta like be local, you gotta be a party life all the time. And being the owner of the venue is not the party, you know. Going to the venue is more the party. So learn that. And then we got the liquor store around the same time. The liquor store is like, it's an essential business.
And how did that lead to like Legal Lean?
Man, we kind of just always been hustlers, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we just seen the vision and we fucking executed it, you know? Kind of, when you just have that mind state, that's what I'm saying. There's no set way to do it. You just see something. One day it might be selling legally, one day it might be flipping cell phone cases, one day it might be selling mattresses, you know? Like, who knows?
One day it might be the OnlyFans.
What?
I said one day it might be the OnlyFans.
It might be, dude, the OnlyFans is crushing it, dog. It's crazy. I would never think. I had no clue.
Any last shout outs you want to give? Plug your Instagram, your YouTube, Spotify.
I want to shout out my mama. I want to shout out my daddy.
Yeah.
And my brother. And my homeboys.
This is episode 3. This is episode 3 of the podcast, man.
Yeah. I want to shout out Crackalaga. He always been solid in the game for sure, man. He's a grinder.
All right, well, definitely. Hey, man, I appreciate having you on here.
Yeah, man, you know it.
All right, yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Hell yeah.